We'll wait for folks to hop on. Hi, Susan. Hi, Judith. Good morning, guys. Good morning. It's a nice day to make a beachy card, right? So we have a lot going on. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Pat. We are doing well here. Hi, Donna. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming on here and spending. I can't believe it's already Wednesday with me. Hi, Sandra. Hey, Steve. This is so pretty. I had a comment yesterday on my YouTube. You know, we did this card live yesterday. And the man said that it might be better. Good morning, Julie. Good morning. Thanks for sharing, Julie. If we cut the image out first, then stamped, okay, to get a more solid image, and then embossed, which is definitely a way to do this. I was just trying to show how you could stamp just on the embossing parts and get it so raised up that it gave this effect also. So, and then I did that here too. I stamped on it while it was already embossed. So with his comment, definitely this morning, and I appreciate it, James, I'm going to stamp after I cut it. This way then now, today you'll see that we get a more solid image. So that's going to be a lot of fun. How pretty is this card? And this is just Sahara sand. Very, very simple, not a difficult card to put together or use the ink or anything like that. I know when people look at this, they're like, oh my gosh, what a card, right? But it's the die that is doing the work for you. So, which is wonderful. Okay, so let's go ahead and then today we're going to use these little stickers. I love these stickers. Are pearlized too. These come in the suite also. Now, I put this on very vanilla. So I thought that was just a little switch up from our basic white. So that's fun, right? So let's just go ahead and bring our card in here. And of course, we have a very vanilla envelope. And I have a thick, very vanilla card base right here at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And our inside pieces are Sahara sand, 5 by 3 3/4. Very vanilla, the regular very vanilla here at 4 by 3 3/4. And then a piece of the DSP, just a small, honest, it's a scrap. Okay, and this is 3.5 by 1. 3.5 by 1. And then our outside pieces, our Sahara sand is 5.5 by 4 1/4. It's the complete front of the card today, okay? So that's what we're going to do today, and I'm going to show you how to line that up. Let me go ahead and move this aside. So a lot of fun today here with this set. I love this set. I can't stop using this set. This and the butterflies, you know, it's just like, wow. And you know, you could always put a butterfly at the beach, which I think would look beautiful anyway. So here's our center piece, and we're going to start with some seaside spray right here. And we're going to start with our wonderful saying, friends are like seashells. You collect them along the way. I love that. Let me try to get this a little straighter here, which helps me out a lot. Okay. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and ink this up in seaside spray. And let's place this in the center of our, hopefully in the center of our piece here. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to take our piece of DSP. That's 3.5 by 1. That's all that is. Okay, and I'm going to add that right there, just with some Tombow, or you could use any glue that you like. I was sitting thinking this morning, while I was drinking. Oh, good morning. There's a bunch of people popped on. I didn't see you. Let's see. Good morning, Donna. Hi, Mary. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Pat. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Mary. Hi, Patty. I know Kelly looks good with the very vanilla. So, hi, Lynn. Good morning. Okay, I'm caught up. Sorry, it didn't roll. Now it's rolling. Hi, Sue. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm just going to put a little bit of Tombow here. You could, like I say, you could use whatever adhesive you like. I'm a liquid glue person because I like to scooch it around. So I'm just going to add that right there. Just like that. I hope you're doing well, Sue. Hi, Jane. Now we're going to attach that to our Sahara sand. I thought I'd I'm waiting for Seaside Spray to come back in stock. Oh, really? It's out of stock. Wow. I suppose it went out of stock because of this set right here. There's a lot of things, guys, right now that are out of stock, okay? I checked a lot of the reports, and seems like things are coming in on the 15th of March. So it just seems like a lot of things are coming in around the 15th of March. Just what it is, you know. Hopefully now, though, you know, it's going to, I'm hoping that it's going to get, like, normal, okay? Now, hopefully it will start to even out and get a little bit more normal. So now we attach this to the center of the card. I absolutely love the Sahara sand and the very vanilla. Really gives it like that sandy, beachy feel, okay? Now, this is very plain, but we're going to make it adorable. I love these. These are adhesive, and they are shiny. They are like pearlized. Order my ink fill and got lucky, still in stock. Yes, Diana, I agree. I agree. I agree. What is normal anymore? Okay, I agree with that too, Lane. What's normal? I don't know. I don't. I'm at this point right now so confused. You know, okay, so like I was thinking this morning, and on this day, hey Helen, on this day 1 year ago, exactly 365 days ago, I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning, okay? And I got ready and went to work. I was not here with you guys, okay? Little did I know I only had 7 days left of being a dental assistant. And I didn't, you know, who knew? We were all talking about it and everything, but wow, a year, a whole year, okay? And so I'm like, I wonder what you guys and I are going to be talking about. Here's our envelope, and I'm just going to put some stickers on it. I wonder what we're going to be talking about in a year from now. You know, I mean, it's just so, this is so easy to do. And look at these. This is in Flirty Flamingo. Isn't this pretty? So, you know, it's just kind of really strange. I didn't even know that I only had a week left to my career. And I, you know, and then this became my career, which I'm thrilled, okay? I mean, the pandemic is horrible, and I just feel like I function with one hand tied behind my back constantly, you know, with everything. And then I go back and forth with myself about getting the vaccination or not. Now, this is Stitched So Sweetly. You see me use these dies all the time. They better not ever retire these. I don't know what I'll do with myself, right? Hi, Sharon. So we're going to, I'm just going to put thank you here. So yeah, it's amazing what 365 days will do, you know? I mean, when you think about it like that, kind of wild. Because yeah, I got up and I went to work today, 365 days ago. And when the alarm clock went off, I'll never forget it. I was like, oh God, not this again. You know, but I was only working 3 days a week. So Wednesday was my last day. And by Wednesday I was done. But hi, Pauline. But yeah, so who knew? You know, who knew? That's all that, you know, I don't know what else to say, but who knew? I'm going to take some pieces here from the sides of my dimensionals because this is kind of small. Watching from sunny Eastern Oregon. Isn't it nice to have the sun out? Yes, today it's going to be 70 out. So I finished cutting the bushes. And now I've got to do some roundup where the weeds are. So that's good. I'm just going to take these backs off just to get it ready. Good. And then I'm going to just set that to the side. I'm going to leave that open. Let's remove this. Okay. Now, let me put this back. Okay, so we have this done. Now, let's go ahead and attach this to the inside of our card. We're going to use the Stamparatus to do this. This is a little trick that I saw with the Stamparatus. Good morning, Susan. Okay, so this is a nice 90-degree angle here. A lot of times when I do a complete card front, I wind up getting a little mirror image of the base around it because I'm off on one side or something like that. So I saw this on Facebook. Oh, thank you. Shared to 8 groups. Oh, Sharon, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So I take my card, the base, and I put it in my Stamparatus because this is a perfect 90-degree angle. Now I take my piece of cardstock. This is Sahara Sand, 5.5 by 4.25. And I go ahead and put my Tombow on here. Okay. And now I'm going to place this on the front of this card. Now what I'm doing though is I'm stuffing this. Hi Becky, thank you. I'm stuffing it into that corner. I'm not pushing it hard, but I'm making sure that it lines up in this 90-degree angle right here, which then allows the rest of the card base to fall onto here perfectly. And now here we have no overhang whatsoever, and it's perfect. Isn't that is such a wonderful way to cover the complete outside of your card using your Stamparatus. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now let's move this aside with our envelope. I'm so excited about doing this today. Let me bring in my stamp cut and emboss machine. Now for this one, of course, you will need, hi Mary. Oh, thank you, Mary. You will need the full machine, okay? Now this pearlized paper, I mean, this is just, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous paper. I know it came with this set, but I could see many flowers made with this and coloring on it. So it's just really elegant. So this piece that I did was 4.5 by about 5 3/4, 4.5 by 5 3/4, because it has to go ahead and support this entire die right here. And that is perfect, as you can see, okay? So that's what we're gonna do today. We're going to cut it out first, okay? And I loved James's advice because I think, you know, it's just a different way to use this, of course. And again, another most wonderful way to use this. We're gonna bring that back in again because we have to emboss. So let me get my plates ready for that. There we go. There we go. And let's bring this off of here. Here we go. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness, that is so pretty, pretty, pretty. So pretty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Have a wonderful day. Yay, everybody, have a wonderful day. Okay, so now yesterday what I did was now I embossed it, okay? And then we stamped. But today what we're going to do is stamp first. So now we're going to get more solid color onto this image. So here's my little shell here. We're going to start with Seaside Spray. I'm excited for this. I haven't done this. Oh, yes, Pauline, no problem. Yeah, watch the replay. Always, guys, watch the replay. I love when you watch the replay. You know, I could get on here on the time that I can, but you watch and do whatever you can do on your time. Ooh, I should have had my mat underneath this. I'll just hold for just a second there. Okay, all right. Oh, that is just beautiful. Just beautiful. Let me get my mat. Just beautiful. Okay, let's do this shell right here. And I wanted to do that in So Saffron. Let's do that in So Saffron. And again, just a different way, I think, to do this. So, right here. You got to make sure that your ink dries on this pearlized paper, and it is. So yeah, I can still see that blue is wet. Okay, so that's important. You don't want to emboss with it wet, okay? Because you'll get smudges. Let's use Sahara sand on this big one. Let me put this away. We can always use a little heat tool to set that ink because this is shiny, you know. Okay, so let's bring this in here. Does it take longer to, yes, definitely, definitely. Lynn's asking if it takes longer to dry on the shimmer paper. Yes, definitely. And I might even have to hit it with a little heat. Oh, that is gorgeous. Okay, so like from yesterday's, and this is, you know, this is just on cardstock, I can already see the difference of how much ink I'm laying down. That's really cool, right? That is really cool. So let's hope this works. If not, we'll cut another one. No big deal. I believe it will, though, because it's looking beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and use some Melon Mambo right here. We'll use the shell with Melon Mambo. So pretty. And then let's use some Flirty Flamingo with our little shell right here. Yeah, it's still a little shiny, this ink, but we're okay. It's drying. And right there. Pretty. Okay. Now, like I did yesterday, I want my seagrass there, or seaweed, or whatever you want to call it, a little colorful. I'm going to take in some Pear Pizzazz. Now, thank you, Sharon. I wash my daubers until they get yucky, and then I throw them away. Okay? So, that's what I do. Okay, I don't want to smudge that. I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap. And now as everything is drying, well, I even touched that, didn't I? But it didn't smudge. We're good. Okay, so I'm into the Pear Pizzazz here. And I'm going to just color, this is gorgeous, my seaweed all over. Look at this. When you add that color, is that not beautiful? I love this paper, Susan. You're right. I do. I absolutely love this paper. Like I said, I don't think this paper is just for seaweed, you know, and shells. I think this could be like for many, I could see, oh, I wonder if you could cut this out and do the hydrangea, okay? And I'm just kind of holding this down as I color, and do the hydrangea with the purple. And then color it with a dauber, right? you know, like just cut it out with this pearlized and then color it maybe with some Highland Heather. I think it would look gorgeous. I love this paper. Wow. Look at that. Just adding. Good morning, Karen. I saw your question, Karen, about a Facebook business page. So I believe, if I remember correctly, while I'm doing this, I'll just talk to you a little bit. I believe if I remember correctly, there's a way from your regular page. There's like a 3 arrows or something, not arrows, buttons or lines or something from Facebook. It's up in this right-hand corner. But there's a way, there's something there that you click, and I think when it drops down, it'll say create a page, and that's where you have to go to do that. I was looking at that this morning. I forget because I did it so long ago. Now, the greatest thing about doing this is that it doesn't matter if you want to have highs and lows of color, okay? Look at how gorgeous this is. Oh my gosh. You want to just have, you know, like you don't want it all colored in and dark or anything like that. You just want some color. Now I'm just coming through here. Whoop, I got a little red on there, didn't I? That is still a little damp. Embossing might have been the way to go. I don't know. We'll see. It's okay. I am going to hit this with a little heat tool. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. That is so pretty, pretty, pretty. And that's enough of this. We don't need much, okay? That is just beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me take a little warmth to this, just to set that ink a little bit better than what it is before I go ahead and emboss it. Yeah. It's just that pearlized paper that's allowing that ink just to kind of sit on top of it. So just taking a little heat and very gingerly, just kind of rolling around, even on the seaweed, you know, because that ink is wet also. And I can already see it drying up nicely. Very, very nice. So if I was to do this again, I would heat set this first and then do my Pear Pizzazz. But this is great. Okay. Now, you about don't even have to emboss this. Honest to goodness. It's just beautiful. You could just put some, I've lost my base. Here we go. Put some dimensionals on it and put it on here. It's absolutely gorgeous. The way, the shimmer, I don't know if the camera is picking it up all that much. The shimmer of the paper. Okay, so let me close this. Now, let's go ahead and get our beautiful embossing folder out. And this comes in the suite. Now with this, honest to goodness, guys, I would just order the suite because it's beautiful. Now I'm going to, I like lining it up. I want the Stampin' Up toward me, okay? Because then that's how I want it to emboss. Okay, so I like lining it up into those grooves. I've seen other demonstrators line it up into the bottom grooves. I don't think it matters. That's just the way I like it. So just like that, okay? We're gonna bring Stamp Cut and Emboss machine. Right here, we're taking these directions here. Maybe a whale behind peeking out. Oh, that would look so cute. The whale would look so cute. Diane, that's a great idea. Whew. Where'd I go? There. Okay. I try to touch things as I'm doing this, but here, okay, so we have our bottom plate. I showed this yesterday. We have our bottom plate number 1. Now we have our project, and this is the 3D folder, so we need to go here, okay, because it says using with 3D embossing folders. Now we need our plate number 4. Here's number 4. Project, plate number 4, and we're going to emboss. Just like that. It goes through this embossing. You don't even think you're embossing. It's so smooth. Let's move that aside. And now let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Wow. 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 That's beautiful. I wish we looked at it better when it was flat because, okay, so let's compare. This is the shimmer paper. This is yesterday with basic white. This is stamped after I embossed, so it just caught the highlights. This is stamped while it's flat, right after it's cut. I'm happy with both ways. Thank you, James, for your suggestion. I appreciate that. I hope you're watching today. So I love this. I love this paper. Okay, I'm crazy about this paper. So yes, okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so here's our base, which is nothing, but watch when we add this. I mean, okay, so Stampin' Up! Did all the work on this. As far as I inked it up, okay, I used this stuff to emboss it and everything, but the artistry in this is amazing. So now I'm going to turn it over and we're going to get some dimensionals right here. And I'm just going to start to place them, you know, to pop this. The whole thing will have dimensionals on it. So put one here, a couple here, one there, one here. We'll hit these larger areas first. And then on the seaweed, I always save the little straight pieces between these. I cut them purposely like that to have little straight pieces. I'll show you. So I have like a card of them peeking out, but that might be too weird. No, I think a whale would be cute. Have to take a sneak peek at what you're doing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Oh, you are fine. Always watch the replay, guys. No problem. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at you guys. Beautiful. I agree. Wow. Oh, thank you. I'm missing these comments. The thing's not rolling this morning, and so I'm rolling it. Okay, there we go. Good morning, Cheryl. Thank you. That it looks awesome. Okay, so see these little lines right here? They are between these. And I know it sounds crazy to keep them, but I save them for this purpose because I need little pieces like this to go like here on this seaweed. And then it's just easy to place them once you already have them cut. Just like that. I'm just going to kind of be placing them around. Here's a small one. Let's see, let's go right here. And see if I could get one in here. Yep. So, you know, you just don't want to see them from the other side. And then if you do, you can move them around. And let's see if we can get a skinny one right here. Good. Just kind of in 4 places, you know, around the perimeter of it, just to kind of help hold things for you in place. Right there. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, now let me flip it. Okay, I don't see any dimensionals at all. Okay, good. All right. Take our card base. Let's play. Ooh, one came with me. Okay, let's place this right over top. Nothing will hang off because the die is designed to fit right here. Now see right there, I think I need a little support right in there. Think I need a little something something right in there. So, let's see. So like you can use your take your pick tool. And it's the same thing. Oh, that's too big. Cut that. I cut it. See, it is absolutely teeny tiny. Okay? But it's going to support that perfectly. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I usually make little strips. I do too. I use like really, really small pieces. This up here might still not be right. I don't like that. I might just leave that loose, or maybe I should put one right there. Hold on. Let's see. I know I use really, really small pieces of this. Right under there. I just need a little support right there. Okay, that did it. That did it. That held it down. Okay, good, good. All right, now we already did our thank you, and I'm going to put it right here. See where this junction of like things are connecting together? I thought that that would be a decent enough little place to put this. Right there with our little dimensionals. And here's our card. We used our stickies. Here's our card for this morning. Let's put some pearls. I can't wait for my shipment to get here. I'm out of pearl. I keep calling these pearls. They're opals. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. These are opals. And so these are like, once you put them on here, and I've used these on all kinds of different designs of cards. But once you put them on here, you'll see that these are actually water bubbles. They actually look like water bubbles. And they pick up what is close to it, like the Sahara sand, you know, and see, it's even picking up a little bit of pink here from the Melon Mambo. So just beautiful and fun. These are wonderful. I'm sure that, I don't know if they'll keep them or not, but they're really good. This is my third set of them, so I love them. So I like too that they're sparkly and iridescent too, so that's kind of fun right there, right? Okay. Oh, I'm so happy you guys came and hung out with me for a little bit today so that we could do this technique. Okay, so here I stamped. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you. Here I stamped after I embossed. Okay, this was this card. Then with James's suggestion from yesterday, I stamped prior to embossing. So it laid down more color. You can definitely see that there's a difference. I think they're both gorgeous, just more fun technique with this set, guys. It is a beautiful set. These stickers are fun. So I just made like a little thing here in the sand, right? Cute. Love it. Okay, I will be on here on Sunday at 7 p.m. and we will be making another gorgeous card. I hope to have a video up sometime this week. I'm going to do, I saw some gold foiling on this. And so I'm going to attempt that probably this afternoon. I'll test it out and have fun with it. But I'm going to attempt that on it, and then I'll get you guys up a video for it, okay? So that sounds like a lot of fun right there. Another technique that I don't know, I'm just going to try it, right? We're going to see what happens. Thank you, Susan. I'm so glad that you guys come on here with me and have fun and start your day crafting. In the morning, I always know I have a wonderful day after I spend it with you first. So thanks a lot for coming by. Please go to your craft room today, do some happy crafting, and stay safe. I'll see you Sunday.